Alright, so this could be there, but it doesn't need to. I could technically do this. And then fill up the center. Or we could just share the wall. Which makes more sense. Come on, come on. There's gonna be a little bit of liquid in here. We'll have to push it out. Probably mine some tiles out or something. Shouldn't be too bad. Just create some space by mining. We could just go up top now and not think about the bottom. Is the water getting pushed? I hope the water is not getting deleted when I do this. Alright, so this is gone now. We need to mop this. Alright, so we'll use that as design. Let's do that as well. And then we gotta have 2 pumps in here. And then we gotta do our setup here. This is gonna be bam bam. So let's do something like this. So we climb up the top, climb into the bottom still. We'll probably do a weird design here like that. Cool. Water only gets deleted if it doesn't have space to move to. So we did. So hopefully it didn't get wrecked. I'm hoping it didn't. Hoping for the best. Alright, so after that, we do need a bottle emptier in here. I do want this, so let's delete. I need to wait for this though, right? Shouldn't hard on should. It really shouldn't, man. It really shouldn't. It should be fine. It should be perfectly fine. I don't want the things to melt, so we'll just put the bottle emptier here. So this is priority. What's going on though, Zero tonight? Hope you're doing well. I don't want to take another dupe yet, just because we don't have the second spawn. I guess we take the snazzy suit. Have a great night. We'll see you next time, Deconverse. Hope you have a good one. Zero Dragon, Zero tonight. Are you guys related? Are you guys friends with a similar name? Unrelated. There was another guy called Leofar, and there was another guy called so there was a guy called Leofar OG, and there was another guy called Leofar Gaming, I think. And I was like, "Are you guys? Is that your streaming account or something?" And then the guy's like, "No, we don't even know each other. They just happen to have the same name." There was another guy called Fried PB&J. And then there was another guy that came in called Deep Fried Peanut Butter. It's so random, man. We'll start seeing people with like very similar names. And today we have Zero Dragon and Zero Tonight. Yo, man. Welcome on in, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Right now we're doing a challenge run, and we're going to be breaching spacesuit. Fried PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, baby. Have you guys ever had the Uncrustables, Smuckers? It's basically they take peanut butter and jelly, and then they put the pie crust thing on it, so that it removes all of the crust of the bread, and then you deep fry that. And he's like, dude, it's motherfucking delicious. And I'm like, you know what, man? If it is, I gotta believe him. But I've never had fried PB&J like that. I just have to believe that it's good. Alright, so this is going to be the O2 line. Of course, we're going to have to bring it straight out. And then I think this is going to be okay for a high pressure vent so that we could remove all the gases from here. Now the upside is we'll have power from the hydrogen since we have an excess right here. So we'll just use this hydrogen line to the bottom to get it started. But this is going to be a low priority. I'm not sure if fried PB&J would be good or nasty, and that worries me. I would imagine it tastes good, but I'm imagining it. So who really knows, right? Who really knows? Please don't get stuck, Ellie. Oh, you teleported. That's impressive. Oh, I just displaced the water and the copper diagonally. Aw, rip. We just lost a little bit of resources. That's fine. Alright, so we'll do this for now. And then we'll have to have the power line like this. And we will do a design like that. And then grab the power like so. Let's go. Oh yeah, you get the copper with the sweeper. Gotta hit the diagonal sweeping. That's such a pain though, man. No, you could grab the water too. You just have to put a bottle emptier on the side that's in range of the sweeper. So we get it, but we have to empty it immediately. So you can sweep the bottle of water as well. Alright, so here I need oil, since this is actually ready. You could sweep water, and it would sweep water to a bottle emptier, or if buildings need it, like a supercomputer and stuff like that. But it cannot sweep from a pitcher pump. It has to be already a bottle on the ground. And you can't sweep up this. It has to be mopped up already. That's the big thing with that. Alright, so I need to pay attention to the crude oil. Because if we don't, we actually might get a bad time. There it is, crude oil. 1x speed. 70, that's 2 grams. Alright, that's good enough. Turn that off. And then this is going to be water. Hopefully it's a full bottle of water. And then we will sweep the crude oil out to... Do we have another bottle emptier? To here. Alright, so crude oil sweep. Can't bottle it? Sad, I know, man. Feels bad. Yeah, it's pretty nice. You could do the same thing with gas canisters. If you have canisters of gas, like I do hydrogen right here, and use the canister emptier. And you could actually use it from the canister filler right here to create bottles automatically. Which is not bad, but there's just not a lot of practical use. Yep, only metals could be bottled by the sweeper. And it's because of how the metal properties work. It's kind of interesting. I imagine they should be patching that soon. I just don't know when they will do that. Alright. Full bottle of water. Sweet, that's what we need. Good stuff. Alright, now we just build an electrolyzer right there. Afterwards, I need to pump out some of the gases. It should be not that bad. Just gotta remove the CO2. Alright, deconstruct that. It's too big for a lot of the things. Build out the pipeline. We have juice over here already, so I'm not too worried. My dupes are lazy, though. They're not building nothing. Maybe I should have upped the amount of dupes I had so we could actually build faster. Either way, this is all priority 9 now. Achievements. We survived the 100 cycles. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we need the electrolyzer here. And then we need, oh, the pipeline of water. I didn't think of that. We got the jank pipeline spaghetti. Alright, so we gotta go this way. I think we have to. And then we'll bust out the pump here. And then this one is a direct pump like that. Oh, that works, because then I could just use this line while still being a bypass. Ooh, that's really nice. Alright, so the thing with this is that I probably want to have a pressure vent right here to remove the CO2. And then we'll just limit the water so that it doesn't create anything. And I think that's going to be good. We just have to build everything out. Just gotta build everything out. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's grabbing the polluted dirt. What a guy. He waited for the sleet wheat to rot. Alright, so this is ready to pump out the CO2 soon. This is actually good. We just have to sweep up some of the resources here. Hopefully they'll just use everything for everything here. I actually need a bin. So I can move the items out. Oh, we can use this one. Sweep on all. There we go. So we'll just sweep this. Sweep all the items here so they don't get stuck. And then we'll put a tile on this tile. Also gonna need a pipeline there. We need more help, so hopefully the dupes will come. Help this guy out. Water is still on the warm side. It's not that bad yet. Oxygen is still coming out 20 degrees. Can't complain. We need more of the ice up there to melt, though. I would love to actually redirect the access pipe to go up this way and drop it off here. So that cold water goes down and we don't warm up this water. This should be fine, though. Definitely budget O2 production. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Can't complain about it, man. Gotta have the budget stuff sometimes. Alright, once we get that, we'll get oxygen. The suits are not even close. We need a lot more copper, man. Not gonna lie. I think we're just making a lot of steel right now. Let's look at the... Oh, I had it right there. Steel. Nice. Gotta cut corners when you can. Yeah, I think there is a benefit now of taking a lot of dupes in the beginning to speed up, like, just the building job, so you have more time to do other things. There's probably some benefit to that. I just don't know how much of a benefit it is. But it does exist. I see it. I see the benefit with my eyes. Gotta wait for everything to be built, though. Oh, the other thing I didn't do. Atmos sensor. Forgot about that. So the hydrogen, we don't need it. We just need it for the gas pumps. Completely forgot about that. I gotta do that now. This is pretty much ready, though. Only thing is literally the water pipe's not there. Alright, so we're just gonna cap this off because it's about done. We gotta cap this because of how it works. And then we just seal it up here. I can actually do it like that. Maybe we will. Keep it like that. Have the 2x2 box. I think my dupes are struggling, so we're going to just up the priority. Alright, we'll change this accordingly because we do have to pump this out. Let's get the tile in here because we're good. Yep. Once we do this, vacuum everything out, should be golden. That's nuts what you're doing to all the oxygen. To breathe it, dude? Come on. Gotta grow my own oxygen so I could have the freshest oxygen of all time. It'd be like that sometimes, man. Come on, we just need one more tile to be built. Nice. All right. Guess what? All the CO2 gets pumped out. And the top's a vacuum. Perfect. We could cut this out now. Now the bottom needs to become a vacuum. Just waiting for that to vacuum out. Milligrams, micrograms, just pumping, just pumping. All right, so after this, we probably want oxygen line going to the right. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll do this. So this is going to take over the line. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll put a bridge here. So it prioritizes the atmosuits. And then this line we'll probably use to basically pressurize this area with oxygen, which shouldn't be that bad. So we'll do something like this. So then 1, 2, and then we'll do something else with this line. This is just going to take over. We could mine this and have this keep going down. Or what we could do is... Oh, I see. We do this. This actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Fill up the left side. And then split the pipeline. Yeah. That actually does work. Cool, cool, cool. It's always the furthest bridge that takes priority, right? Wait, what? Furthest bridge? Mamba's sneezing. I hear you, babies. Mamba, you alright? Were you napping and you had a bad dream, baby? I think it's okay. No. So the bridges, the first bridge takes priority. Anytime you get a bridge, all the oxygen is going to fill this pipe up. And until this backs up, all the oxygen is going to go to the right. So the bridges are priority by just design. What do we got? Didn't want any of those guys. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so... everything should be good. Let's cut this line. Let's bop the high pressure vent. This should be above 1,000. $3 kilograms of lime gone. Oh, you're talking about the Draco eggs. That's true. How do you get balloons? Balloons are a joy reaction. So if you click on a dupe and you go into their bio and you go down to their traits, one of the dupes are going to have a trait called Balloon Artist. When a balloon artist has no stress and then they wake up and they have positive morale, so that means when you go into their skill tree, your left side right here is their morale at the moment, and the right side is the morale needed. If you have a positive morale, so that means your current morale is greater than what's required, you have a chance every time you wake up from your bed to trigger your overjoyed reaction. One of the overjoyed reactions is Balloon Artist. And what he does is pass out balloons. And look at that. Look at the stats on that, dude. It's godlike. +8? Jesus Christ, dude. Look at all those plus skills. It's so good. So by having the balloon, you are stronger than the average bear. So, you want to have happy dupes most of the time. And of course, there's other various overjoyed reactions as well. Balloon Buddy is one of the good ones since it gives you a lot of attributes. I do say that even though it's pretty good, it's not the best because there is one called Sparkle Streaker that gives you athleticism. So it's an overall run speed bonus that affects other duplicates. So it's really good. Yeah, man, you got to treat them with a little bit of respect. You got to give them some of the gabagool. And if you order the salad on top, they're going to send it back. See, if your dupes are too scared to send it back, man, you're not treating them right. Sometimes, you know, you order salad on the side. If they put it on top of the pasta, man, you gotta send it back. Dupes have not earned my respect, yo, man. Come on. You see how nice Steve's fade is? You know what? With that haircut, man, he gets my respect. Shoutouts to Harold, who's balding. Feels bad, dude. You can't get a haircut to save your life because, well, it just makes you look worse. I love that trait. It's great, man. Sparkle Streaker is great. Sparkle Streaker is great. Okay, so let's get this rolling. So, first thing I'm gonna do is... This is gonna wait. This is fine. I am actually gonna cut the power up top. And we're gonna hope for the best. First try every time. We're hoping to get this natural separation. You had a glitch where your game would crash every time you got to the surface? What was the problem? What was the problem? Oh, we did it! Alright, so we're gonna cut the power. Let this fill up. And then now that it's filled up, we could reattach it. And we have the natural separation. First try every time. The auto drill thing, if I had it up there. Auto drill. What's that? Oh, are you talking about the robo miner? You're talking about the thing that automatically mines tiles? Is that what you're talking about? The robo miner? I don't have it unlocked yet, so I actually can't show it to you. I think that's what you're talking about, though, right? The auto driller up top? That's the only thing that comes to mind. The robo miner. Yeah. So having that up top was bopping your game. Are you playing with the DLC? Or that sounds like something you would have for the base game because you get meteor showers in the base game. Once I took it away, it stopped crashing and it's playing on spaced out. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. The game is very glitchy at the moment. Some of the patches that they're adding to the game is seemingly breaking a lot of mechanics, for lack of better words. Not that things are broken and it's bad. It's just more so that it feels like a lot of the glitches they fixed before are coming back. But yeah. There's a little bit of issues with that at the moment. Oh, man, 20 games. Did you report that on the Clay forums? Feels bad, man. That you have to wait 20 games for that. And does that mean you built a robo miner every time? Why would you need a robo miner up top? I'm curious. Oh, were you playing Classic Start with the DLC? Because that gives you regolith up top, and you could get rid of like the shovel food that way. I imagine. Because if you do Classic Start, I think you do have regolith and shovels up there, right? That would be the only reason. Because if you play Spaced Out, the Robo Miner doesn't really have much stuff up here. Yeah, so you were playing the classic size and not the Spaced Out size. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I can see with that. Dude, I see you over there. Yo, man, feels bad. Good to hear that you got it fixed, though. What's going on, Dr. Evil? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. How are you, sir? How are you? My kitty cat was getting some head rubs right now. Give me a sec. And then we're going to change up some of the stuff here. Spaced out means no crude oil, and since I couldn't do space travel, dude, that feels bad. So you were just basically living on the planet. Playing the challenge mode, Kappa. Alright, hydrogen stockpiled. Can't complain. So is the oxygen, and we just got to start pumping it out, so we just got to fix the pipes. Alright, so I got to do this. Bam. And because this is struggling right there, we'll just do this now, like this. So that we could grab oxygen from here. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. We have 2 spawns now. Working wondrously. Can't complain. And then we just gotta wait for the pipeline to distribute the oxygen to the left side. And then we also have suits now with oxygen. Now all we need is a little bit of juice over here. I could probably power this from the Atmos suits. Maybe. I want to say I can. Just do this. So now I've discovered a new planet. How does one land and get onto it? Do I have to take materials with me? ETC. Okay. So Kiwi, I would recommend looking on my YouTube channel I have a couple of things for that tells you more in depth because I don't have a lot of the ways to show you right now because I don't have the tech. I'm only cycle 102. I don't even have my rocket platform built. But there is a strategy how to colonize or build your first rocket platform on a planet you haven't gotten to. It requires you to get some tech, and what it revolves around is two of the rocket modules. Let me see if I could find it for you. Two of the rocket modules that you need is the rover and the trailblazer. And that's because it allows you to launch a rover onto the surface of the planet, and then the trailblazer allows you to launch a dupe to the surface of the planet. So you could do one rover, one trailblazer, but you need to make both of those out of steel. Or you could do two trailblazers right here. Nice. Okay. So what you need to basically understand that makes everything click in your head immediately is when you land a rover, you could actually deconstruct the rover and you get resources back. Right? So what you need to do is you could either send two trailblazers, which requires refined metals for trailblazers, or you could make the rover module that's usually metal ore out of steel. And then you can make your trailblazer out of steel as well. Those are your two options. If you don't do specifically those two things as I described, it's not going to work. But your rocket platform requires 800 of the resource. And if you send specifically two of the rovers and you deconstruct the pod that lands them to the surface, you get exactly enough resources to build a rocket platform. Then you could land your rocket and pick those people back up and then head home. That is assuming that you have enough rocket fuel for a round trip. So if this was another planet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 tiles range in order to launch, fly to here, and then fly back. Yeah, and make sure to make them out of the same material. That's the thing. It has to be the same material. So you could use the same refined metal for both or steel for both. And then you could do that to land. And then after you get the first rocket platform, you could land at any moment. So then on your second trip, you could bring enough resources with you to start building a base. So that's normally how I would recommend doing it. Explosive sounds. Yo, I see you over there, Kiwi. Good luck, man. Hopefully that helps. The video explains it a little bit more in depth. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, !YouTube. But yeah, we have a lot of guides like that for the space if you're curious about that. I just don't have things to show you like live for the example, which is, you know, it'd be a lot easier to understand that way. Almost done with the oxygen distribution. This is coming in. This is going to the suits. Can't complain. And then I just got to get suits in. We got to get the power line in. So let's get priority 9, priority 8. And then I have 2 suits. I need 3 more. All right, let's push this to 1. And we got to make copper. Priority 7. Go turtle my main planet for a few hours. Oh man, prepare. Do all the things you need to do. Doing your first rocket platform mission like that is pretty scary because there's so much unknown to expect. But once you do successfully do it for the first time, you'll have a better idea. It's going to be a lot easier. Doing good. It's 3 a.m. I just came back from the study hall. Went there at 3. Today, I typed over 16,000 characters in my assignment. Nearly done. Just need to run through the formalities and proofread tomorrow. Feel amazing, but I'm also on the brink of insanity. Dude, that's insane, man. Don't burn out. That's one of the things. When you feel headstrong, gun-ho like that, you're the most susceptible to burning out. But at the same time, you know how rare that feeling is. You want to maximize it. So it's tough. That is tough. So, dude, make sure you take care of yourself. You don't, you know, do too much and then you can't do anything anymore because, you know, burn yourself out. I see, well, that's good stuff, but watch out for the burnout, man. It's real. I didn't understand that until I got my first job in the office. Like, not a, you know, service job, like an actual office job. And then it's like I would just do everything when I need to. When people ask, I just keep doing it. And then, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, I forgot to move the egg. Oh, that's right. Oh, the Paku's in here. No, yeah, there's a 48%. Oh, I messed up my Paku Ranch because I wasn't paying attention to it. No. We messed up, fam. We messed up. All right, I gotta do something for Lime now. Good news is that I could make a. I guess we'll just do the algae strat. So let's uncheck Mulewood. Forbid mutants. Can we empty contents? It's still showing Mulewood seed right there. I think the dupes have to empty it out. Why isn't it dropping Mulewood on the ground? So let's do algae. Unchecked, still Mulewood. Alright, let me just deconstruct the building, rebuild it, and then put algae there for the design. Gotta deliver suits as well. Oh, that's one thing I didn't do. Auto repair. Gotta turn that on. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna deconstruct this with contents drop. Oh, I see, Kiwi. Take your time. Take your time. Do the things you need to do. Take your time. No one's gonna be rushing you. You'll be fine. All good, Mama Whiskey. No worries. Yeah, delayed. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You gotta move the Paku back, and we're just gonna have to feed it algae. Alright, so we gotta do the 1 kilogram setup. This is gonna be a one-way. We'll have to tie this to an automation. And then this is gonna be a cycle sensor. Yup, great minds think alike. Alright, so the juice right here has to be like this. It didn't connect, feels bad. There we go, now it's connected. Alright, so now this could pump oxygen. Oh man. Good luck, man. Those little pips will do that. It'd be like that sometimes. Leo Far, man. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Alright. So with the new oxygen line, we have good distribution. Yeah, we could do this now. So this goes like this. And then we connect this to the right. It's still all going to the seeds though. But then it's like, we're going to get 2 lines here now. Alright, oxygen is looking great. Next step going up top. And then we need to fill up the suits right now, which means I need the copper so that we can make more suits. Even though we have a lot of water, we're trying to pump it out, it just not enough. We don't have enough storage space. Alright, let's mine this out so that we have more space for the liquids. Just gotta mine everything out. Needs more space for the liquids to dump out. It's not that hot, 30-something degrees. We just need the rest of the frozen water to plop down, do its thing. Alright. Oh, these are low priority, that's why. I gotta do that with the bottom suits as well for the repairs. Alright, mine this out so that more of the liquid flows to the bottom. Hopefully meaning that we have more space for liquids here. Yeah, we have a lot of HDU so far, so everything's pretty good right there. Alright, we gotta enable the building, make them wear suits to go outside, and they could finally build the rocket platforms. We have a couple of pipelines to distribute some of the CO2 gas for the engine, and then I need to get a steam turbine set up top. Steam turbine set's going to be interesting. So we need the databanks to do the research to even build the Great Monument, which is what we're going for. What is the research at right now? Oh, it's actually bottlenecked on rad bolts. Okay, that's fine. We'll turn this on. 2 more suits. Nice. Coming in. Good stuff, good stuff. So I could actually vacuum out the top area now. Look at that. All right, good stuff. So this is going to be the first rocket CO2. I want to check this out. Damn it, man. 10,000 is not that great. Open rocket platforms, they need to wear suits to work on the rockets. How inhumane. Wait, where's Mamba? Mamba is next to me on the ground. He wants his head rubs. He wants me to wrap up stream so he can get all the head rubs he needs. For the most part, Mercury, they don't need to wear suits. It's just that there's no oxygen out here. And if I had oxygen in here, they could just breathe, hold their breath, build, and then go back in. But because this is all hydrogen, it kind of works against me. So that's the only reason why we needed something for that. I don't have carbon dioxide rocket actually researched. Wow. I gotta do that soon. Alright, so... Now, we'll do it now. I could just charge up and pre-fill the rad bolts. So what's the CO2 rocket at? Can we get the CO2 rocket tech? I need that. Of course, this does the shenanigans like it does. Alright, so activation time is going to be 14%, priority 9, 1 kilogram. That's going to be algae. Oh, wow, it's actually raining really hard right now. Like when I could hear it raining, I know it's raining hard. This entire day I could not hear the rain, but now I can. Holy heck, it's loud. Could build a silo for them to work in. I see you over there. That could be an option. That could be an option. Alright, so we're going to build a new rocket. I guess for now, we could just look at the steam engine for now. I want to build the steam engine here, though, instead. I don't know. It's happening since Christmas, and it's been raining for the longest time. Who knows how long it's going to last? Really don't know, man. It's just, you know, cold and wet. That's really just the temperature nowadays. It's cold and wet over here. New printables. What do we got? Lime. Hey, I'm not even mad. I'll take that. Not even mad. Okay, so we build that. Steam engine is I want to just build the steam engine. I'm curious. Rocket speed. Wait a second. Oh, there's no such thing. Oh, there's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as a gas fuel tank. Right? Yeah. I was gonna say, like, does that work? Can I put a gas fuel tank in? No, that's not a thing. Never mind. No, that's the oxidizer. They don't have a building for gas fuel. Right? Because they have liquid fuel and solid oxidizer. Yeah, loading the gas cargo is not going to work. I thought there was potentially a gas building, but it's not, right? Yo, rip. Liquid oxidizer tank. Ha, yeah. If anything, it would be in the steam engine department. Thought the same tried no luck feels bad. So it's not possible, huh? Damn it, man. We might have to revise the challenge again. Because it doesn't give me a tile range, whereas it should. And this has 150 kilograms. Yep, 15 kilograms consumed per tile. Fuel remaining 0. Ah, man. Yeah, but it takes too long to build a silo. You know, because you have to build out an area. You have to do, you know, temperature management. I just don't want to deal with that on a challenge run. Even if it's beneficial and we don't have enough time. Only upside here is that this does generate power. Ha. Wait a second. Oh, this is actually proportional to a turbine. That's actually kind of impressive. Except that it doesn't actually care about power. 850 versus 600, but then this is 15 instead of 2. Oh no, this is actually a lot worse. Never mind. Yeah, doesn't consume oxidizers. Hey man, I'm new to oxygen included. I keep having issues with my wires burning out. I can't run big wires in my habitat without destroying half of it. What do I do? So you need to learn about how power wires work. So the thing that makes the most sense is by making a centralized power source where you have your power generated in an area, and then you distribute everything with transformers. That way you could actually separate your power lines. So the general idea is, let's just look at, let me just draw something for an example for you. But you would just pick a generator. Let's say you pick coal generator. Let's say you have 3 of these. And what you want to do is connect this to a smart battery. Have that be a heavy wire. And then have this heavy wire connect to a bunch of transformers. And then what you want to do is you want to go to the input of the transformer, and there's an arrow. So you want to go behind the arrow with the fat wire, right? So, you know, you do something like that. And you connect all the transformers. So what does this do? This allows you to pull a single wire through this, right? And through the other ones. And these wires are all isolated from each other, meaning that this 1000 watts is unique to this transformer. This 1000 watts is unique to this transformer. So you need to basically separate your power lines to work properly. Now, the reason why you're having your wires burn out and take damage is because you are putting too much power on the wire than it can handle. So when you hover over your wire, you have something like this. You have potential load and current load. The wire in and of itself is that has a limit of 1000 watts. So the only other one is conductive wire at 2000 watts. But yeah, you need to basically make a power grid and start distributing the power differently. Now, having both of these online like this, like 2 transformers and combining it, does not mean you get 2000. It means still you only have a 1000 limit, and combining the transformers like this does nothing for you. So you need more transformers for different parts of your map. So ideally, you just want to make sure your load is under 1000 at any given point. But that's what you need. Gotta make that power grid, man. You can combine it to make it conductive, but combining 2 transformers does not mean you could put 2000 on a regular wire. That's all I wanted to say. Because I don't want the concept to be, oh, the transformers means I can just add a separate 1000, right? Just use the same wire. No. Not the case. Not the case. You're limited by your wire. The transformers just help you separate it to separate lines. Oil boil? Dupes went swimming? Oh, feels bad. That you boiled your oil? How? That's 500 degrees. That's actually kind of impressive. All right, thanks. I thought they would just max the potential load it could pull. No. Yeah. You could hit the potential to the max, but everything turns on. It's a bad time. That's hard for that to happen, man. Kiwi, that's hard for that to happen. For the temperature spike to jump up that much. But hey, man, if you need help with that, we could try to help. I just don't know how much we can. Gonna need to know what the situation is, of course. Maybe a screenshot of the area that's happening, the boiling process. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so from here, how do we want to do this then? If we can't actually do the scan setup, I don't imagine the petroleum engine working. Your base is so clean compared to mine. You gotta have a clean base, man. Clean base makes the world go round. I like having a clean base, so it's just me. If you don't care for a clean base, you know, it looks messy, it's fine. Hot abyssalite. That happens if there's magma. But that's... how do I say this? It's not common for that to happen. But it's not rare either. I would say it's uncommon. It will happen every so often, but it's not something that should happen every time. Hot abyssalite could cause it though, yes. So if you do have hot abyssalite, that could be the culprit. There's probably magma on the other side or a volcano, right? Alright, so... man. The small petrol engine would be good. It's not a bug, though. It's not a bug. If it is hot abyssalite. Too close to the magma. Oh yeah, heat transfer is a thing among solids. I can't imagine people still calling abyssalite a bug. I just don't believe that to be the case. Don't you scout with the telescope first? You do, but so I'm doing a challenge run. So although we will scout with the telescope, the thing with it is that there is a very specific goal I need to do with the specific set of tools that I only have access. And there are a lot of other things that I'm banning to make the run a little bit more challenging. So that's kind of the problem. So I am not allowed to use geysers, right? And then I can't use the teleporter to go to the other planet, so I don't have a lot of resources available to me. It's weird. Each time I restart, I learn something that's true. Do you use the tube system? I would if I had enough plastic. Oh, my cat just tossed my phone. What are you doing, man? My cat just threw my phone on the ground. Come on, man. Mama, please. I could never get it to work. Oh, the tube system. Yeah, the tube system, how it works is you need to have 2 tiles gap for them to be able to land in an area. So you can't put the tube into in the ground. You have to give them 2 tiles. So the tube has to end on this tile facing the ground, because then they could only land straight down. But there's a lot of other ways to use the tubes, though. I looked at other videos, looked at the pictures, made it the same. Did you use the transit tube launcher? Like, do you have to use the launcher to even get launched into the tubes? I would have to look at a screenshot then. Because the way you describe it sounds like everything's alright. But if it doesn't work, you did something wrong. And it's probably on the... I need to look at it. Like I would have to check it out. You've used it once and never used it again? That's really weird. That should not be the case, to be honest. I would have to see a screenshot. I would have to see a screenshot. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be able to help you. So, looking at the tech tree, is there anything I could actually substitute to get that result? If Steam is at that range, and I don't get any, it's really just a Rad Bolt. It's really just a Rad Bolt rocket engine that I could use. right? That's really the only thing. That's really the only thing. I am converting water into hydrogen. And then we're using hydrogen generators. I'm also having hatch ranches to use coal power. Now, although we have water, it's going to be limited. Oh, Mama's back on the bed. He's tired of trying to look cute for some head-rubs. He's back to just napping while I wrap up the streams. This is a problem. There's no way to boost that. Same thing with the other rockets. I could get solar, I just don't have glass yet. Cycle 100. What's going on, Opalani? How are you? I see you over there. I hope you're doing well. The sugar engine doesn't help us. We got the steam. I don't want to revise the challenge, but I think we have to. Because I don't think forcing people... I mean, I guess we could try to see how bad it is to build a research reactor. Oh. Oh, no, I had an idea. Oh, it's just insane for that to work, though. Where is it? I have an idea that I'm pretty sure Napolini's didn't try. Oh, it's here. Yes. Okay. Napolini's. You here, man? I need to ask you this. You didn't use the cartographer module, right? I just want to make sure. Hey, I had a revelation. I can watch at work. Yo, man, don't get fired. Be sure to be safe. Aw, heck, I see you over there. Okay, if you didn't try that, we still have hope. We still have hope. Okay. That changes everything up. So, why that is a big deal is because... Do you know about the Flying Dutchman strat, Napolini's? The Flying Dutchman? So the range is the immediate tile you're on, except you could bypass Fog of War. So this is technically faster if you don't have to scan everything. Now, you might be wondering, what are you even talking about? Okay, so basically what it is that... Alright, you know what? While we're waiting, I need to do this as well. I need a second pipeline. Yeah. Actually, it should be on the right. I need a second pipeline. I need to mine this all out. So, you could send a empty rocket to do scouting. Yes. You could send an empty rocket to do scouting, so no one dies. So, the problem with that is that it's very time-consuming. So we would have to beeline to a lot of steam engines and start doing the scouting. Oh, man. Yeah. So, yeah. So you don't need steel, though. You don't need steel for that. Everything is refined metal. The Trailblazer is refined metal. The cartographic module, I don't know what you need for that. I don't know what you need for that. But the steam engine doesn't need to be made out of steel. That's not base game. Only in base game is that the truth. Now, by building that, we could send the rocket 10 tiles to one direction. And then we could basically scan out specific question marks. Oh, that's still pain, though. Because this is still just 10 tiles. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or we go 1, 2, 1, 2, and we could only scan one of these. So it would be like you would have to do preliminary scanning on the star map to get as much as you can uncovered. And then you have to start doing the individual scouting missions with the Steam engine. That's still a little bit RNG heavy, even though it's possible. Ah, damn it. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Because although it's possible, it's a huge pain. Yeah, you have to do the preliminary scouting, and then you have to do the individual point of interest diving, which is tough. Ah, that's going to be mad tough. I mean, it's going to be possible, though. All right, so this is going to be CO2 rockets. All right, we have an idea. So let's test it out, right? We want to see if this is possible. We're going to need one of these. We're probably going to need a little bit of a suit line right here. This is oxygen, and it's not going to freeze, so this is going to be a regular pipeline. Okay, okay, that's potentially possible, but it's still such a challenge. That is still such a challenge. Because you have to do that all early enough so that you could sacrifice 20 cycles to just send a rocket. That's such a pain. So we would literally have Steam cartographic module nose cone. Like, literally, that would have to be the design. Yeah. So that means I need to get to this afterwards. I could probably do that now. What am I researching at the moment? Nothing that's actually that important, right? I can't get diamond press yet. Yeah. Let's go for the cartographic module. Need some data banks for that. All right, so from here, we're going to need a solo setup. I could do a large one, but I don't think it's going to matter. So we do this. We want to do battery so that it could do its own thing. And then I would ideally want solar panel charge. At the same time, we could just charge it here and keep the battery on top and just drag it from the battery because it's going to last enough because there's no runoff. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be good. All right, so we don't have enough copper. We need copper. We need to do this ASAP. We just need to do the meta refinery operating job. Ha. Okay, so the pipeline we still need in order to get oxygen out there. There's a lot of things we still need to do. I don't know if I'll get the Great Monument on time, but I don't need to rush this because it's not going to be like a main objective. So I guess we could chill out with this for a second. All right, that might have revived the run because that's possible. It's just that it's still a little bit RNG heavy. With getting lucky, I'm finding the tear. Wait, that also means that... That also means that we don't need to send a dupe to reach the tear. Technically for the objective. Right? Because we send a rocket there, and that's actually what it is. Reach the tear with a rocket. So we wouldn't have to have a dupe inside for like a final mission. So if we say that stipulation is in, I think that means this is feasible. Yeah, the goal was discovery, and that's all we need. Okay. That kind of resurrects the run now. Okay, this is great. Okay, so we need to just do all the building right now. So let's go to construction. Let's prioritize the pipelines. That's what we need first. The rocketry stuff here is not important as the telescope. We need to start doing that. Afterwards, we will have this next. because we need this, and this is the last thing we want to build. So we want to start scanning. We want to start setting out the CO2 for databanks. CO2 pipeline is almost ready. I do want one thing here, and that's going to be a conveyor loader. I do not have that researched. Ah, feels bad. Okay, we'll get that soon, depending on how fast this is. All right, all right. This is great now. This is great. So we'll see if our run here was good enough for the Great Monument, and now we'll just focus on space for the next 200 cycles. Did you grab all the databanks? I did not. I didn't grab a single one. And I don't even have a virtual planetarium. Let me put this guy here. We'll probably just pull this like that. This is only 120 watts. Alright, we just need the dupes working out. So, who are our builders? Ada does digging, nothing else. I guess she could help with building. And then we have 3 people building. Okay, Marie has not been set up. We should probably do this. Supply ranching. And then pay is rocketry research. Wow, rocket pilot. Can't do much outside of that. Let's just do random stuff with that. Supply deco, ranch deco operating. Get the pip. I did not grab the local databanks. That's actually one thing to keep the teleporter actually alive. You get a databank from that, from inspecting the machine. Technically, there's a little bit of benefit there. It's kind of funny. Oh, we don't have reed fiber. Oh, that's what we don't have. I see now. I see. I haven't been shearing regular Drecos. I've been shearing only the plastic ones. Do I have any seeds? I do have 3. I could just probably grab it from here, though. 8 reed fiber? Dude, easy money. So let's grab... deconstruct this. Let's go here. Let's go here. And then it should spill out. And then reed fiber here. Oh, that requires demolition. That's such a pain. And I guess we go like this. And then we try to do a water pump in this area. Oh, this doesn't require suits. Feels bad. We're just gonna spill water out to here. Grab the reed fiber, let's go. I forgot that we were limited by reed fiber. I was like, we have copper, dude. How come they're not making anything? I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Let's make some steel. Alright, so we need the conveyor loader for gases. Gas valve meter, let's go. This is at 0 volts, which is fine. We'll charge that. Okay, okay. Virtual planetarium we're waiting on. Used to having lots of reed, have that feel. Yeah, I know, right? It feels bad. I should add some more, though. Realistically, I just messed up. I should have had more. Feels bad, man. Alright, so if this is chilling, let's go up to 99. We gotta get the refined carbon for the diamond that we're gonna need later on anyways. Might as well do that. I was thinking, man, of just like, maybe we could just make a reactor and get like a Radbolt rocket to do the scouting. I was really contemplating that, man. I really was. The version 1 was stressful, but exciting. I see you, I see you. Yo, man, you have to crash satellites and everything, too. I see you over there. I see you over there. Okay, this is good to know. Good to know. I wonder if anyone else is gonna figure that out. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anyone else would figure that out. Like, if I do challenge other people, I don't think they would be able to figure it out until they watch the VOD. No, no, they would be a sustained source, but we're on a clock, so we're looking for charge time, if that makes sense. So since the Radbolt rocket would take a lot of 4,000 Radbolts in order for it to charge properly, that takes you a long time to make. And we have a time limit of cycle 365. Right? So we can't play this save past 365, and although we could slowly eventually get there, it's not going to be fast enough. Yeah, that's why. You're right, though. It is sustained. We could use Shine Bugs, Weezeworts, but yeah, because of the challenge run, it's a time limit. Need about 10 with 3 collectors. 6 cycles to charge a Rad Rocket. Ah. So you could do it in 2 if you have, I think it's 4 or 5 Radbolt generators. You could do it in 2. Because that's what I'm used to. But then I add like 4 or 5 instead of just 3 for the Radbolt generators. And I know it's 2 for that because I remember how long it would take. But then again, I did have more generators, and it does make sense. And that's from the research reactor, right? The 15,000 rads. Oh no, this is low oxygen. Oh, and this is high oxygen. I might want to try to... I want to deconstruct this if possible. Wait! I can! Because the water's not going to push up. Well, no, it will. Oh, that's pretty cool. I could put some water in here. Alright, let me see if this works. Let me mine out these tiles, and if the water level goes down, I could just deconstruct this tile and put it here. There's too much water here, man, realistically. I need this to go down a little bit. Phone auto-correcting you would be like that sometimes. I want to have this combined because there's too much oxygen on the side. And this one's in grams. Not getting enough water sometimes too, feels bad. Ah, man. I don't know how I would do this without getting water inside. I just need this to not be at 1,000. That's actually all I need that to be. There's no way the polluted water is going to spread. I guess here, just mine out this entire layer. If this goes down, hopefully it's fine. No, building the mesh is fine, but if I... So what I want to do is remove this tile. So the problem is that if I remove this tile... Oh! I get it now. It's an airflow tile. The water was going to push it. There we go. I could just build an airflow tile, and I'll be good. Yeah. I think that works out. You led me to the right way, Jimyu. Thank you for that. Yeah, airflow. That's exactly what I needed. I didn't want water into here. That actually kind of impedes the pumping based off of how the pumping works. Yeah, airflow then seal, exactly. I want the polluted water mass to go down though. It's not moving, dude. Alright, let's build this. There is a trick for this though. I have to be on 1x camera speed. Or simulation speed for this to work. Are you building? Are you building? Nice. We gotta watch this. So we speed it up, and then the moment it's about to be built, we slow it down. Aw, they gave up to catch their breath. Feels bad. Low oxygen, yucky lungs, and they gave up. Hey, we got a new builder. Let's go. Oh, and this is a vacuum? Always lucky. Alright, and that's oxygen. We're good, we're good. Now we just gotta build this, pushes it up, and we have oxygen shared now, which is pretty good. Cyberdyne! Save us! Nice, okay, now we're good. So now we always have oxygen. Let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I don't have to worry anymore about the distribution. Since it's the same tank, they're just able to pull the gas down pretty easily. Alright, back to over here. Oh, this is almost done. That's actually very impressive, not gonna lie. Very, very impressive that the line's almost done. We'll get oxygen coming out soon. We do the tech yet? Nope, it's not there yet. Oh, we need juice. We don't have enough juice. Okay, so this is probably good for me to have a separate power line here now. So that the research is on a separate line than that. Because I think the rock crusher is what's causing problems, right? All the eggshell cracking. Alright, there it is. Okay, so we're going to want that design. Let's have this be a 7 all around. Get to that next. We have suits now, so this is actually not a problem, which is great. Now there's no juice here. Feels bad. Bedtime. Thank you for the stream, and good luck. Thank you, Nabolinis. Hope you have a great night's rest. We'll see you next time. And let me know when you do the new challenge, version 2.0. Version 0.2. 0.2, yep. Let me know, man, once you start doing that. Soon, I see, I see. Alright, I'm gonna use a jank design. And this is gonna be a temporary TM type of design. Temporary TM. I should do it in here, man, realistically. It's also cold up top. Oh, this is actually the ideal water. Oh, okay, I see it now. We going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Autosave lag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I see it now. Okay, we want to build that. We're gonna have our glass forge right here. Dip into this water. Wart seed, let's go. More radiation. Alright, this is looking pretty good. I feel a little bit more confident about this now. Once we get a solar panel, that's just gonna go into here. Let me build another that's a platform. And just hold batteries there so that we could have the solar panel attached to that. And then we'll have power for this. We could also make it so that the solar panel charges up this battery so that we could share power. And then I don't have to have a solar panel on the rocket itself, and then we'll be able to just do our thing. Alright, so this is fine. Waiting for that. So what we need here is insulated pipelines at a low priority. And I need to get to that side. So I think that's going to be ideal. Nope. How do I want to do this? Probably it's going to be these two. I go straight up, and then I bridge this to go around. Is it possible to build nuclear reactors with the radiation? It's called research reactors in this game. And yes, that's technically what this is. We use the power of uranium to produce radiation for more rad bolt production. But it's RenderMan. You asked me about bathroom loops today. I will tell you that you should not be looking at that right now. like no disrespect, but if you ask me about bathroom loops, you are far from playing with radiation, man. I'm just saying. Don't want you to play around with that and then panic when you get a nuclear fallout happening. Because that does happen if you don't know how to deal with the research reactor. You could get an explosion, a fun time. Bathroom loops is probably my most flawless build. Yeah, man. It's one of the things that you wouldn't learn about until you see someone else do it, because you don't think about cycling in the dirty water. But once you get that down, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Gotta have the bathroom loops, man. It's always a nice time. Oh, research is done. We got the meter then, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, so the next thing I want is going back to here. Got the rad bolt, let's go. Requires sand, though. You get sand from anywhere, though. Rock crush the minerals. He gets a 1-to-1. Rock crush the salt, so you get a little bit of table salt, but salt becomes sand. It's not that bad. A lot of things become sand. You'll have it on every planet. You could also convert organics into sand if you have a poke shell. That's also another option. A lot of things become sand at the end of the day. It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I have to mine this out first. Okay, this is built. They're gonna start doing this next. Alright, so with the interior, let's get this done. Let's get the wall toilet. Oh, I didn't get that tech. I don't have wall toilets yet. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. I gotta have a place for my dupes to pee. It feels bad. Best thing to make sand is salt. Make table salt and get sand and something that makes your food taste good. Yep, it's free, dude. It's 1-to-1. You actually make table salt, which is kind of weird. The only thing is if you used rust. That's the only thing. Because you need salt to oxidize the rust. That's the only thing you would save salt for. Outside of that, yep, you would do exactly that. Just convert the salt into sand. There's no other use for it. Look at the glossy babies doing a good job. No morbs, we'll do shine bugs. Waiting for the pipe, waiting for this. I need to start telescoping my area. Dude, they're just building insulated pipes. I mean, it is what it is. I was hoping it'd be a little bit faster, though. Oh, I didn't prioritize these? What's happening? There we go. P9. Oh yeah, they also eat chlorine, that's true. A lot of rusty oxidizers could have the dash salt vines in the chlorine department, so that it consumes the chlorine that's generated. That's funny how that works out. You produce a resource that the plant needs in order to get the resource you need to continue making that original resource. You know what I'm saying, Matt? You need this for that in order to make this and then make more of that. Alright, I think this is good. Let's start denying access into the ice room. I think this is set now. We don't need people going inside. Water is good. It is a little bit warm, but I think it'll be okay. Now we're just worried about going into space. And then did we get up here? This is actually the next thing I'm gonna probably want. I guess we could make the power generators here, or use the hydrogen. That's actually very feasible because I have a lot. I think I will, with a weird design right here. So I am gonna do this, and then I'm gonna want this here. And I think what I'll want to do is put 2 tiles right there. And then I have to allow access again. Man, it feels bad. So the idea is we're going to take a pipeline from here of hydrogen, because we're going to have a lot, right? 81 kilograms, 240 kilograms. And just take the extra hydrogen and pump it out to here. And then use that as a power source. No, actually, what makes a lot more sense is putting another set like this. Oh, but I would have to use a different power line. You know what? Yeah, I should move the generator out. I should just move the gas out and then use the generators outside. So that's going to be ideal. We'll use this resource as a power resource for the glass forge we'll have in the area. Yep, plenty of iron, which is amazing. A lot of times you're going to need that for steel, right? You're going to want as much iron as you can. How much glass do I actually have? I just need 1 solar panel. I'm not going to get enough from deconstructing the glass, though. Alright, we're just going to go with that. Mine out the sands. This should also be at a higher priority. Cancel that. Let's get this on a 9, though, on the side. And we can start filling this up with oxygen. So I do want some of the oxygen to overflow. It does mean we'll lose out a little bit of oxygen here, but it should be fine. This is waiting on the meter. And there's a pinch of pepper nut right there. Feels bad. I need this. What? Oh, is there a plant here? Aw, oh, come on, dude. I was like, how come I can't build that there still? The building's gone. Oh, no, it's good now. Alright, so we go like this and remove the rest of it. Let's go, let's go. And then we need a little bit of juice to that. Alright, the tiles are there. So we're gonna do this. Can I reach all of this? I feel like I can't. I'll build a ladder there just in case. Getting to the glass forge for the solar panel. Get this started. Back into here. I want to make sure my dupes don't get jebaited, so we'll put some plastic tiles. I will also need the pipeline shenanigans, so output pipe. Oh, crap. Alright, we're just going to carry a little bit of water in here. This is going to be for the wall bathroom once we unlock it. Ladder on this side instead of this side. Run it through the walls. It doesn't matter if it's through the walls or not. There is a part of it, though, that you can't run through, which is why I'm not doing it. You can't run it through the door. That's the problem. Can't run it through the door. So these tiles, you can't run it through. I'm just going to keep it inside. Maybe the decor penalty might hurt us. I don't think it's that bad, though. Alright, back to building these things. Yeah, the door for some reason is impenetrable. I don't know why, I just know that it is. It's pretty interesting. Alright, so glass is next. We have oxygen, and then we just need a little bit of juice. How did you destroy the teleporter? In the beginning of the game, before I actually loaded the game for the first time, there is options for starting with a teleporter or not. I just turned it off in the beginning. You probably don't want to allow that to wall busting hacks, break the door, transition magic. Yeah, it'd be like that, man. That was a big problem when the DLC came out for the first time. Huge problem, man. Huge problem. Oh, didn't know that how much it existed. Yeah, it's in the settings. It's not straightforward. It's not the same area that you have the story trades. This is a different location. But you do have the option. You do have the option. Oh, this is tall, dude. Damn. All right, we're gonna have to mine out a little bit of this. Refinement, glass forge, let's have that here. This is going to be insulated pipeline. Run that here, drop it off. We are going to need this in order to get to the glass. And then I am going to need a hydrogen generator right here. We're going to have a smart battery, and then we're going to have a jumbo battery as well. This is going to look jank, but for the grand scheme of things, this is going to be not bad. Alright, and then we just have to have automation. And then all we have to have is a little bit of hydrogen. Get that up to here. This needs to be built next. Good, good. So now the next thing I need is a CO2 line. So... that's right. That is a little bit of a problem. I need to do this so that the oxygen goes straight up. I need to bridge this to the side, so this needs to actually disconnect. And then that goes like that. And then I want the rest of the pipeline to go this way. And then we'll just come in with insulator right here for the CO2 fuel. Hatchling. I don't know if I want this guy. I need another builder, but I think this is fine. We don't need the meat or anything. Should be good. Okay, so we need batteries here. I'll just have one, so that we could hold power here. Next thing I will want is a wire. Let's build it out of iron so that it doesn't melt. Alright, that's going to be the wire set. We'll control both of these batteries off of one solar panel. We'll pre-charge both of these and go in for the teleporter. Telescope. It's not too bad, not too bad. Get that soon, get our glass in. I wonder how behind I am for the objective that I want to do. I really do wonder how behind I am. Alright, let's go into the skills. Let's make sure that everyone has their skills for the science stuff. This guy's a researcher. Alright. I'll grab you the researching skills. Quinn, Rowan. Alright, Steve will hook you up. Same thing with Travado. Give you some more research skills. Fast researchers, boys, let's go. And then we'll convert sand into glass. That's not bad. This needs to be 95-35. So the jumbo battery is going to help hold more power because this uses 1200 watts, right? So I just want to have more power than what the smart battery is able to hold, to 20,000. So we triple up, right? So we go up to 60 from 20. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is coming from the top. We'll just leave it there for now. I can't be mad about that. This might be doing the exploit. I just realized that. It's very likely. Yeah. So there's an exploit in this game where, I mean, I would have to mop it up. And then I would turn that off. There's an exploit in this game that if you have polluted water in bottles and you have CO2 on top of that, but above the CO2 is a different gas, you could crush the CO2 that way by having the polluted water off gas, polluted oxygen, and it just gets rid of your CO2. That strat does exist. We're just not doing it. Maybe I should try to do that here to get rid of some of the CO2 up top. It's a maybe, though. It's a maybe. I don't know if I really want to do that. Unreachable, we gotta build out the ladder. Alright, so this is in, the automation is in. All we need is the hydrogen pipeline, so let's actually increase the priority here of construction to a 7. And then we'll be able to start doing this. First thing we're going to build is 8 for 1 solar panel. And then we'll try to, maybe add another one. Alright, so this has to go in. There's probably going to be some issues. Yes, it went backwards. Okay, so that's great. Because that means I could probably do this. And then fill the oxygen back. Oh, I think what I would do is this. And then do it like that. And then it should flow backwards. No? There we go. Now it clears up the pipe here, so I could use it purely for CO2. Perfect. So now I could do this. And then this becomes a bridge. And then this just goes across, and we're good. Ideally, though, this is going to be cold. Hopefully we don't liquefy our CO2. That's the only thing that might suck. But outside of that, it's not that bad. Okay. Oh, pipeline is in. Oh, man, that's hitting it with the speed. I'm down with that. So it goes like this. That goes like that. Hydrogen. Let's go, let's go. This is going to get power soon. Just need to add a little bit of juice. All right, this is looking great. So now we got to start scanning the star map. We can start grabbing data banks soon. Ah, this is not being built. This needs to be a high priority, actually. Because I don't want to be limited by that. Dude, it is raining hard, dude. It sounded like a storm outside. It reminds me of back in the days when we had El Nino. Did you add auto wire to the glass smelter? No. I do not need that. Power. Yes, power's there. We have the conductive wire already. We just need to get someone to start running this. I could probably go up to 16, get 2 solar panels. I see you over there, the Merle Fox. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good old Mondays. If it's still Monday where you're at, your part of the world. It could already be Tuesday if you're really, really on the eastern side. Or even just at the UK. Alright, making some glass. Alright, so the idea was that since this pool of water was touching the ice biome for the longest time, it's going to be hard for this to heat up, especially with the ice biome on the left side, which is why I wanted to put the glass forge on this area. Oh, EST, 10:30, that's not bad. Yeah, it's 7:30 over here. Are you guys still getting storms, dude? Because I feel like Cali was a little bit behind with the storms. And then out of nowhere, dude, freaking storms all day, every day. The one data bank feels bad. I need to get the wall toilet. I forgot where that was. Hey, where's my wall toilet? Toilet. Here. Oh, no, I have it. What the heck? Plumbing. Oh, that's ventilation. Plumbing. Here we go. Got the sweet, sweet wall toilet. Let's go. Oh, it's midnight in Brazil. I see you, Hulk Bravo. I see you over there. In Maryland, PA's getting hit, though. Oh, gotcha. Yo, man, I hope you guys are safe from the storms. It could be scary times over there. I think I'm going to go with this design. No, that doesn't make sense. So the rocket station, I think, should be here. And then we'll put the orbital research lab right here. Which means I could probably put... So I need a canister emptier to make sure we have oxygen inside. And then, of course, the orbital research lab's right here. So what I still need is a tile to put a storage bin for plastic. I think that's fine. So we do it like this. And I think the idea is we do the double airflow strat, so we could just walk up. I see you guys over there speaking your native tongue. Please, can we try to keep it English, though? I don't want you guys saying something sketchy or, having someone else in chat be like, oh, they're talking in the mother language. Yeah, it's fine. I just want to let you guys know, because I don't want to get out of hand. People starting saying stuff that gets me canceled, and I let it actually stay onto the chat. And then Twitch is like, you didn't do a good enough job moderating, so we gotta cancel you, son. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen, man. Alright, so this is gonna be fine. Let's do the increased construction here to a 7. Build that part. Nice, nice. All good, all good. No worries, no worries. As long as you guys understand, you know, that's all that matters. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything like that. It's just, you know, I gotta make sure that this doesn't get taken away from me. So this is at 0. This is fine. So that's going to be the CO2 line. And then bam, bam. Okay, that's not bad. So that's not going to matter yet since we don't have power. And then we still haven't built the inside yet, so it doesn't really matter. So the glass forge, and then we get a solar panel soon. 200 kilograms. We're almost there. 125. Okay. Get the power here. Attach the power line. Power all of these. Pretty good. And then after we get the data banks, we want to grab the cartographic module over here. We want to grab this tech so that we could start sending steam rockets out. And then we'll grab the Great Monuments. After that, I don't know what else I would need. I don't know if there's anything else that's actually required. Oh, power outfittings. So, power fitting. Power outlets. Power outlet fitting. Oh, what a word. Okay, so we have that tech already. Outside of that, we don't need anything else. Okay, so that means we want to go back into our rockets and actually build that. Because we're going to need that for power. And that's, I think, right here. So let's go to the station, over to research lab. Yeah, power's on the left side. Good, good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not tall enough. I actually can't reach that. Okay. And then the other stuff is going to be at a 7. Not bad, not bad. There it is. That's it, right? Come on. 150. Okay, never mind. I thought we had enough glass right now. Oh, sub goal. Is that still up there? I'm sorry. We did the face cam stream Saturday already. Last Saturday. I gotta update that. Sorry about that, man. We did the face cam stream already. I gotta change that. I forgot to change it. Feels bad, man. Almost done. Redo that part. Oxygen is flowing. Oh, it's flowing into the suits. That's what's happening. Yeah. Next face cam when? Sub goal is going to be the face cam stream that we eat these spicy noodles. That's going to be a sub goal of 350. And right now we're around 140. So, yeah, it's going to be a minute before we get to the next sub goal. Probably we'll have to have another subathon for that to happen, to be honest. That's getting built. Does that mean inside is good? Inside is good. Oh, let's go. Decon. We need the plastic for the research. Built the wall toilet. And then orbital research lab. Let's go. This is going to be... Let's go with 2,500. Plastic. Manufactured plastic on a high priority. We only have 4K, but we are sharing the Dreco, so it shouldn't be that bad. This should be a 7. Good, good. Okay, we're out of databanks. Inspect this for a databank. Let's go. Is there any other rooms? I don't think so, right? Maybe this. Grab the databank there. I can't do it with the Geysers since we can't use it. And then there's these right here that we could grab. Probably don't have to, though. Okay, okay. So from here... Solar panel, let's go. We'll just put it like that. Add the power line. Start getting some power. Can't wait. Start doing some telescoping. And then once we do that, that's going to be filled up. This needs to be oxygen. I don't know if I have any of that in the base. Okay, it's not in canister form. So what I'll probably want to do is take the plumbing skill and take it off of this line that's jammed. It's probably best to do it here. It's up top. And then since this is always backing up anyways, I think it's going to be pretty good. Steel! Can't say no to that. That's going to be something we're going to be bottlenecked at when we build the Great Monument. We're going to need, what, 20 tons of steel? It's going to be a lot. Build this out. Let's get the priority of this to a 9. That's actually kind of important. This is not as much. And then once we get... Oh, no, this is connected. Let's go. All right, so this is going to be reset amount. Let's go to 100. Now, amount remaining 100. So what we need to connect this to is the bottom. Turn this on. Nice. CO2 is getting pumped now. Let's go. Get the canisters of oxygen so we could use the strat. Have that dump into here, fill up the room. Oh, I could just climb up though, right? So it's actually fine that I don't have a ladder. Yeah. Okay. So this is a priority 9. This is going to be a 7. That's going to be for the databanks. All right. I probably have a lot of eggshells in this room. I just haven't updated it yet. So let's go for sweep only. Open up the spacing. 114, 121. We have a lot of eggshells. Let's go. So we want to move the eggshells into here. That's all of it. I think so. We could do a lock on this again. And then change that from sweep only to not sweep only. 6, 6, 7. Okay, we'll actually do it again. So we'll do a random capture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably good enough to move all of them back here. Got to reload some of the ranches. 2 more for a second panel. Oh, look at that. We're charging. Oh, let's go. We're telescoping. Steve, my boy Steve. We need to figure out what's around us. My boy Steve, man. You can do it, babies. Alright, so now here. Oh, this is ready too. This needs to be put on forever. We have 660 kilograms. That's not bad. That's a lot of hatches. Yeah, because I wasn't kill boxing them. And we have a menagerie design. So this room has infinite space because we have the water locks. So all the critters in here never get to leave. But they're all trapped right here. And they use all the space that I have mined out open. So we get the best of both worlds. No one's ever going to be cramped. They're not going to be happy, though. I will say that. 7, I need 1 more. There's 2 more critters I need. There's 1 right here. That's a stone hatch. Alright, let's try to wrangle 2 new ones. Because that's a stone hatch, and we don't need that guy. So we could top this off. CO2 is working pretty strong. Can't complain. Got 30 kilograms still. What are we going to do with all of them? When I need food, I will tap into it. But what I'm actually trying to get is eggshells for lime. So we need a lot of eggshells in order to make steel. Eggshells into lime. So we need to do that because we need 20 tons of steel in order to build the Great Monument. And that's what we're gunning for. Home sweet home. Great Monument needs a lot of steel. So that's actually why I'm trying to get as many eggs as I can. 8, 8, 8. Perfect. So let's lock the doors. And this is no longer sweep only. We'll just move the eggs out. Good stuff, good stuff. Second solar panel is in the works. Let's go. And And with that, we're gonna be good. Okay, so let's actually launch right outside. And then the crew... I don't have any pilots. That's funny. Okay, so we need to take a scientist to be a pilot. Oh, it's gonna be Steve. My boy Steve is an awesome man. He could be a pilot and a researcher, dude. That's awesome. All right, once he's ready, we'll launch. And he could do his first mission. Oh, we don't have water here. We don't have water here. Okay. So, no space exposure tiles. That's actually interesting. So let me use a weird strat. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, he launched anyway. Come on, dude. You could do this, but there's no water in the bathrooms, man. What's your bladder at? Oh, he peed before he went. Oh man, I can't imagine the dupe was actually prepared. Oh, they're out of power. No. All right, we gotta land. I didn't charge enough. I didn't charge the battery enough. All right, we gotta land, boys. Feels bad. We'll get some water in the pipes too. I gotta charge this battery right here. But right now, my telescope is eating all of my power. Need to get that second solar panel. Let's actually up the construction of that. We want to mine this as well, so we can add water into the pipelines. Okay, good, good. I might want to get 8 more if I want to speed up the power gen for the stuff up top. Okay. So this gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have a box uncovered. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to see some of the nearby stuffs. After which, I think we're going to do a little bit of telescope scanning with a carbon rocket that I think we'll build on this side. I should have moved this over, realistically. I just wanted to see the stats of the engine, though. Nice, so this is here. So what I wanted to do was this. Power that. We want a bottle emptier, drip the water out. And then the intake. So I don't want this to melt. Good, good. Oh, we're out of sandstone. Because my hatches are eating sandstone. Oof, okay. Let's look at our raws. So it's probably going to be granite. Granite or igneous. Wait. They can't eat granite? Oh no, I have to eat sedimentary rock. 16, I don't have a lot of that. Oh shit, this is not good. So I need to convert to stone hatches. I can't feed them clay. I have dirt, but I shouldn't feed them that. I can feed them sand. Oh, that works. Sand is actually top tier. Alright, let's convert 2 of these into sands. And then, of course, I need to start mining all the sands. Right? That's classic. Makes sense that we would want to do that. And then afterwards, maybe start crushing some of the other minerals in the sand that we don't need. That does mean a lot of power, though. I probably want to move the rock crusher, then. That makes a lot of sense. Let's actually cancel this. Let's move the rock crusher over to this side. And just have this off of this. Alright, it looks like we're out of liquids. Feels bad. Liquid in the pipeline's at 24. Making steel. Okay. So let's go back to here with the pea water. That's probably actually what I needed. I shouldn't have turned that off. And I forgot about this. Pitcher pump. So we're going to pitcher pump the water here into the metal refinery. Dump it back into here. There is the water here that's actually pretty cold. So maybe I could put a pitcher pump in here as well. and then use both of those sources back into here. Because we chill it down, and it works pretty well. Ooh, okay. I probably should. And then start mining out all the salt. If I can. Build out the ladder way, let the snow fall, and then that chills down the box a little bit faster. Alright, speed this up, let the dupes work. This is going to be just adding water for the bathrooms. We're just charging up for the solar panel stuffs. We'll get another one soon. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so what we need to make afterwards is a steam engine set. I need to figure out how I want to do that. I need to figure out how I want to make steam. Because I want to make steam, and the steam has to be hot. And we should have enough water for that. What's going on, Luska the Great? How are you? Hope you're well. The only thing is that I don't know what I want to use as a heat source. Ideally, I want to be around 150. If I do use an aqua tuner, that's a lot of power. But it works. I guess that's fine. But I did an achievement and unknown gold today on the game. May I share? Sure. I guess. It just feels weird because it sounds like I just got warned that. It feels like a warning, you know? Like, huh. Is that a warning? Should I be scared? That's an old school module. I am actually not familiar with that. Yeah, it's an old graphics card. But yeah, this game is not graphics heavy. This game is CPU heavy. RAM, maybe? You might run out of RAM if you don't have enough virtual memory and stuff like that. But yeah, the graphics card is a non-factor in this game. But hey, good stuff. Surprised the drivers are supported. It's that. I mean, it's NVIDIA, though. They don't do a lot of obsolescence things like some of the other companies do. Barely work. Good stuff, good stuff. As long as it works, right? Wait, can I not? Oh, that's the wrong. Yeah, that's supposed to be a mop. Right at the limit. Whatever works, man. As long as it works. As long as it works. Can't reach some of that, so it's fine. So yeah, the ideal was to have the snow drop, and it did work out. Curative tablets. Build operator. Dude, this guy has 3 negative traits. Alright, we'll take the curative tablets. Line that out. Not bad. Alright, alright. Another solar panel, of course. That might be my limit, given that I'm using a skinny wire. Because we can't hit full power, given how my lux value is low. And then all we have to do is add water into here. Battery's alright. I just need to get a little bit more juice. And you know what we could probably do? Does a hamster wheel generate heat? Oh, it does. I was gonna ask if it was possible for me to just hamster wheel some of the juice right here. But it's gonna eventually break. It'd be better if I do it like down here then. Alright, since there is gas, let's do 2 jank setups like that. I don't know. Maybe we don't want it. Because we might not have the capabilities to have it on the line. No, we probably have at least one. So then we could pull this off like this. And then it goes into the wheel. Additional juice, which is not bad. And once this is stopped using power, it's going to be not bad. Alright, let's speed this up, speed this up. Add a sandstone, feels bad. Alright, alright. We are playing on the DLC. No meteorites on the DLC. Got an achievement. I don't know what it is. We'll look at it later. So CO2 is fine. Grab the P water for this. Temperature is alright. We need more of this to melt though and fall down onto here. This is good. We don't need any more, so that's great. Now we just got to go with that. Build this slide, get some water in, charge up the batteries. Maybe one more cycle, and then we get the databanks. Turn that off. How close are we? 4 out of 30 for the cartographic module. Okay. And then we'll see what we'll need for that, and then that'll be a great spot to be at. Hopefully we have enough cycle count. 1,500 tons of steel. Of course, we're going to keep making more. That means we're at 4,000 if I finish making this. Oh, I never actually redid this. Put it out on forever, of course. And since it's on this now, we can actually start crushing. I think we would want to crush granite to sand, I think. Yeah, that's a little bit of a weird concept. I think that works. No more space garbage. Nope, nope. No more, no more. Alright, this is going to help out with a little bit of the juice. Oh, we're starting to have Drecklets in here. What are the chances? There's 8 critters in here? Oh, there's 8 eggs. Oh, wow. And then there's 4 in here. So they got to start auto-wrangling. Gotta wait, gotta wait. Cool, I see you over there. I see you over there. Starvation, that's fine. Wait. Oh, that's actually fine. Another achievement. Don't know what it's for, though. Alright, let's get a little bit of water. Maybe just 1 bottle. And then fill up the bathroom water. That's all we need. Get the glass. Get the telescope. Alright, alright. Gotta get the scouting rocket here. So this is going to be the jank rocket. If you guys are not familiar with the jank rockets, it's really jank. Don't worry about what we're doing. Just understand that this works. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's a really nice rocket for us. I do need a couple ladders here, though. And then I need to get a pipeline. I probably could use a regular one, because this is a space vacuum. Alright. And then the only thing I need... I would actually need a telescope. I mean, I do need to get more glass. I actually do want to do that, huh? Get a solar panel for that, for the telescope inside. And then on this one, we got to change this up. Deconstruct. Of course, we're going to use the plumbing. Wall toilets. Classic setup. Let's use air. No, let's use regular tiles. Let's use igneous. 1, 2, 3, 4. We put the rocket in here. Alright, 9. So this is 12 tiles. I need another one. And then we put the door here. Let's do a double door set, unless I need to do something else. And then from here, we could do this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do need this right there. And then I want to put the telescope right here. I have to put it down here, right? Yeah. And then we just need a little bit of power. So this shouldn't need oxygen. But it might. It might need the oxygen. No, it's the ladder right here that's not letting me build. Save the CO2. Put it in storage. That's what I recommend. Put it in storage. Does this need oxygen for it to run? I'm hoping it doesn't. If it does, that's going to change up a little bit of my plans for this. So I just need to make sure we have bathroom water, and that's it. And then we need to grab that in order to build this and that. Did we get this done? No. Is no one adding water into here, dude? Oh, it's just low priority, given everything else. Feels bad. This is ready, though. So all we need to do is literally get a little bit of water here, dude. I mean, if you have to recycle, man, you have to live with the ups and downs. That's the life you chose, dude. That's the life you chose. Nice. Look, 12 grams of water? That was nothing. What the hell is that? 12 grams of water, dude. Can we get a full bottle, 200 kilograms? My dupes, dude. It's causing problems. Feels bad. Oh, I see your rage comments coming in with that. Come on, can we get water, dude? Proper water? Nobody? Like, I just want to get some bathroom water, dude. So we could use the toilet one time. Please. Who's rowing? Stop doing the freaking high fives, man. Taking forever to just get some water. Oh, there we go, 120 kilograms. That's great. Nice. Okay. So with this, we go through the crew. My boy Steve. And then we're going to launch. And launch. Let's go. All right, good stuff, good stuff. So on the rocket, we have bathroom water, we have oxygen. He is not going to have food inside, so he's going to basically starve for a couple days, but otherwise he's going to be all right. Get some data banks. All right. Go to here. I don't need more than that. I think we just reject everybody. Now I'll grab the joys. It's always nice to have. Okay, so after that, that's good. The rock crushing job is here, which is not going to be that bad. Okay. The meta refinery job's the only thing I need to do. How come no one ever wants to do this job? This is so weird. This is a priority 9. Somehow I'm still at 25 steel. That's not been touched in like a couple seconds. Like a couple cycles, I mean. It's weird though, because other operating jobs are being used. Like the glass forge is almost done. Rock crusher's in the same category. Okay, we're making it now. Oh, heck. How did this brine get here? I gotta mop that up. Oh, did that spill into here? That could have happened. Oh, it's power. I don't have the juice. You guys are right. Alright, looks like we're going to have to modify the setup. And we are going to put another hydrogen generator right here. The classic hydrogen generator shenanigans. Let's just put this here. And then we're going to need a pipeline. Let's see. The easiest way is just like this. And then we just bridge across. And then have this come down. No juice feels bad, dude. When you don't have juice, it's a bad time. All right. We could deconstruct a little bit of the extra power as well. All we need afterwards is the automation. No iron. I want that with copper. There we go. And then we just need a little bit of hydrogen. And we're good. Dude, builder dudes are like 99% of all Oni gameplay. 100%, man. It'd be like that sometimes, man. It'd be like that sometimes. They do a lot of work in this game, not gonna lie. But here's the thing, after you build, they're kind of useless. Like, when you're at the sustaining part. But at that point of the game, you kind of beat the game already. It's weird, man. It's like, if you're not building, you're not doing anything. But if you are building, which is most of the time, it's actually very important. Always building. Yo, man, my builds, nothing ever breaks. Right? I got the unbreakable builds, Kappa. Unbreakable builds, only way to do it. H2 line. I was just memeing with that. But yo, man, if you believe that range of calmness, yo, man, unbreakable build, let's go. If you believe it's unbreakable, I'll take it. Alright, so now we have juice. This is a nice power line. I have a little bit of extra juice now. This is nice. I see you, Rage of Calmness. I see you over there. Alright, so how are you? How is the amount of calories? 2,000. We could do another day in here. Before he has to go home and eat. It's not bad, it's not bad. This is built. Okay, so the next thing we need is a cartographer module. Can I not reach that? Maybe I can't. Alright, so we gotta build stuff inside, which is gonna be priority 7. We'll probably use the water for that as well. Or we just make the dupes pee their pants and not really care about the bathroom stuff. I want to give them bathroom stuff, though. I want to give them the bathroom stuff that they want, that they need. Alright, it's time to convert the bottom one into sand as well. We need to start paying attention to how much sand do we have. 155 tons. It's good to look at. There's a little bit of sand here I should probably start gravitating towards. Mining that. Start mining that. This is sand over here. Sand over here as well that I probably want to grab. If it's free sand, might as well grab it. Oh, right here as well. Always building sounds like my university campus. Yo, man. Everyone has a part of their city that's always under construction. I'm not gonna lie, man. Every city in the world has one part of it that's always being built. Doesn't even have to be a campus, dude. It'd be like that sometimes. What's going on, though, Marmalade? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Alright, alright. This actually might be a great position for us to wrap things up for the night. I hate to say it, but we are at a good part. 125 cycle count. So if you guys didn't know, we're doing a super classic run, which we're going to stop at cycle 365. And our objectives are no one could die. We can't use geysers. We're going to try to build a great monument, and then we're going to try to locate the Terra. So we have extra 240 cycles left in order to achieve that. I am hoping that we do achieve it. But we will have to see. We will have to see. I need to figure out a way to make a lot of steam, though. That's going to be interesting. And you know what? Before we actually wrap up, let me ground Steve so we get the data banks for the research and so that he doesn't die at the beginning of next stream because he's going to be starving. Let's go home, Steve. You got it. It's time to go home. But guys, any questions in chat before we wrap it up for the night? If not, man, I think we're just going to wrap up for tonight. So he's going to be landing. Everything should be good. We are behind. Man, we don't have enough lime, I don't think. That might be one thing I might be really low on is lime. Because my Paku farm failed, and I forgot to actually redo it. I probably have to fix the Paku farm next stream. So we get a solid, like, 100 cycles of lime from that. Sources for how to start tackling space stuff. I have a couple of YouTube videos that goes into your basics of rocketry. Basically, I have one video that's the things you would love to know about before you get started. Things like how to build your rockets, how do the stats actually affect you, the differences between the engines, and I think I have like maybe 1 or 2 example designs. I'm not sure. Outside of that, let me get the save first.